everybody, it's Dr. Nicole with Healing Hands and welcome. So today I want to talk about why in the next couple of weeks or even in the last few weeks we've noticed that the number of COVID cases have drastically diminished. So a little bit of history. I found out some information as I was doing my digging and doing some research on the COVID cases and the PCR test. And so what I found is that within hours after President Biden's inauguration, the World Health Organization, just within hours of the inauguration, had dropped the PCR-CT, which I'll explain to you what that is in a minute, from 45 down to 35. All right. So what does this mean? So by altering our methods of testing, we can alter the results that we get. Let me explain. So the PCR stands for polymerase chain reaction. That's a test that we use in science to basically take genetic material, which is your DNA and your RNA, and multiply it so that we're able to study the genetic material of bacteria, viruses, and see how it interacts into our human world and our human biome. And so that PCR test takes this genetic material and it runs them through cycles in order to multiply that material. So the more cycles that you do, the more multiplications that you have. Well, standard in science has been 35 cycles forever. And for some reason, I don't necessarily know the reason or want to get into the reason because I'm sure you all have your opinion about that. But for some reason, for COVID-19, they've been using a 45 CT cycle, 45 cycles of multiplying the genetic material in the virus that causes the COVID-19 disease. Sorry about that. And so why is this important? Because at 45 cycles, that was producing a 97% false positive. And what that did is that made this virus appear to be way more infectious than it actually is, or that we actually know of. And so in April 2020, there was a study done published in the European Journal of Clinical Microbiology. I'm going to look at my notes here because I wrote it all down for you. That this study showed that in order to get 100% confirmed real positives, that the CT cycle had to be at 17 cycles. Okay, guys, we've been using 45. They also found that at 33 cycles, there was an 80% false positive, and anything beyond 34 cycles was completely inaccurate in regards to the true or the real positive confirmed cases. So what this has done has really inflated the true infectious nature of this virus. And so now by running a 40 to a 45 CT cycle, that really gives us a false appearance of an outbreak. So just wanted to share that information with you. Of course, we are always open for discussion. Put your comments below. Come on, let's generate some conversation about this. Any input is always welcome. And of course, if you ever have any questions, you guys know where to reach us, Healing Hands in Manahawkin. And have a blessed day. And make sure you put some comments and some likes and some hearts and some hugs. Give us your feedback and let's really get to the root cause of what's really happening and how we can really protect ourselves from this virus.